It's Aloha Friday. I'm Lahaina Lee, and this is your Maui Real Estate Market Report for Friday, October 9th. Thanks for stopping by. Last week we published our 100th edition of the Maui Real Estate Advisor. That's our monthly roundup of all the real estate data for the month. We give you trends and compare today's market to months and years past so you can get a better understanding of what's really going on in real estate on Maui. Next week is Maui's first step in reopening the county to trans-Pacific arrivals. Mayor Victorino announced earlier in the week that Maui will go along with the state's pre-testing plan. The governor had said he was leaving it up to the neighbor island mayors, as to whether they would go along with the state's plan or go their own way. Nod to Fleetwood Mac there. Kauai has opted out. They'll delay their reopening until October 31st for now, and the Big Island is still deciding. So, with the 15th seemingly solid at this point, many Maui businesses have announced they'll be reopening soon. Among them are some of the restaurant owners who had previously announced they would not open again until Maui's resorts hit 50% occupancy. Mama's announced they'll be reopening on November 6th, and they'll be rehiring employees in waves. Mark Ellman, owner of Frida's and Honu, says they'll open Frida's first. In a Maui News interview, he said he was nervous about opening without a full population of residents and tourists. But we're going to roll the dice and try to make this work. In the same interview, Bev Gannon noted that the cost of ingredients has gone up like crazy. She stated rather dubiously, "It's not a light at the end of the tunnel at all. We're all being pushed up against the wall, and if we don't get open, the possibility of never reopening is pretty great." Hotels are expecting a small increase in business. Some, like Hyatt Regency on Ka'anapali, are planning to open on the 15th. A GM at a Wailea resort said if they can hit 20% occupancy for November, it would be a winning start. In addition to Maui, Lanai resorts are preparing to reopen as well. And 2 more film projects are scheduled to start on Maui. It's reported that one is a movie and the other is a mini-series. The only thing about the content of the projects that's been reported, and it seems positive, is neither one is a reality TV show. So with that seemingly being good news for Maui's economy, now what's real estate doing this week? Let's do the numbers and find out. Total sales spiked up the first week in October, but dropped a bit in the second. However, we're running ahead of September overall. There were 20 single-family homes that sold. Home sales have really been up and down from week to week. After a very weak sales start in September, condo sales seem to be coming back to life here at the beginning of October. Pending sales, new contracts, have been very steady, hovering at about 60 per week for the last 6 weeks. 25 homes went under contract with an average asking price of $825,000. 27 condos went under contract, so we see them at least going under contract at a pretty steady pace. And after a spike in last week's asking price, new contracts were back down to 515. So about 500,000 for condos seems to be where the demand is right now. The total new listings were down to just 60. That's the lowest number of new listings in a week since the pandemic and Maui's quarantines began. Only 19 of those listings were homes at a median asking price of $1,150,000. 25 were condos, which is very low for new listings in a week as well. A fair number of the rest of those were new vacant land listings. 6 seems to be the magic number for expired listings. Although there were 17 expired in the previous week, that was the month end when expired listings are always at their highest. Only 1 home expired. It was priced at $1,899,000, and 2 condos expired with a median asking price of $617,000. Canceled listings were down to 17, with only 2 homes withdrawn from the market and 8 condos. Both of those are comparatively low. In fact, that's the lowest number of canceled listings since July. That's our report for the week. You can get all the numbers and the full transcript at MauiRealEstateMarketReport.com. Your weekly real estate, economic, and lifestyle report for Maui. If you have any questions about what's going on Maui, or if you'd just like to say aloha, give us a call or send a text or email. Until next time, this is Lahaina Lee saying stay well, be safe, and aloha. Ask your doctor if Maui is right for you.